Martha browsed the tables at the Arkansas flea market. The sun beat down on her shoulders as she sipped her lemonade. Then something sparkly caught her eye. It was a mirror, an ornate Victorian mirror with a silver frame. Angels and vines were carved into it. Martha felt a pull towards it. "How much?" she asked the man behind the table. He named his price. It was a steal. Martha happily paid and loaded the heavy mirror into her truck. At home, she placed it in her bedroom. It looked perfect. Martha admired the way the light played on the glass. It was like looking into another world. The first night, Martha's cat, Midnight, wouldn't go near the mirror. Midnight usually loved exploring new things. He just hissed at the reflection. This struck Martha as odd. She couldn't understand his fear. After all, it was just a mirror. Martha went to bed. She felt uneasy. A cold draft seemed to emanate from the mirror, but she dismissed it as her imagination. She drifted off to sleep, unaware of the chilling truth hidden within the antique. Days turned into weeks. Martha started noticing strange occurrences. She'd wake up in the night to whispers. They seemed to come from the mirror. When she looked, she saw nothing but her own reflection. One morning, she woke to find the mirror fogged over. She could have sworn she saw a face in the mist, but it vanished before she could get a good look. It shook her. She called her friend, Susan, to tell her about it. "It's probably just the humidity," Susan said, trying to sound reassuring. "Old houses are drafty." But even Susan couldn't explain the whispers, or the feeling of being watched whenever Martha was near the mirror. Martha started avoiding the mirror. She covered it with a sheet, but the whispers continued and the feeling of dread intensified. One night, Martha woke up with a start. It was 3:12 a.m. The whispers were louder than ever. She grabbed her phone and started recording a video, pointing it at the mirror. The room was ice cold. Goosebumps prickled her arms. Then it happened. A figure materialized in the mirror. It was a man. He wore a tattered suit. His face was gaunt with hollow eyes. He stared directly at Martha. His mouth moved as if he were trying to speak, but only a rasping sound came out. Martha gasped and dropped her phone. The figure vanished. She scrambled back, heart pounding in her chest. She didn't sleep a wink for the rest of the night. In the morning, Martha called Susan. She told her about the figure in the mirror. This time, even Susan was speechless. They decided to get rid of the mirror. Martha took a hammer from the garage. She hesitated for a moment. What if the figure appeared again? Then she thought of the man's chilling gaze. She knew she couldn't live with the mirror another day. With a yell, she swung the hammer. The mirror shattered. Shards of glass flew across the room. Martha and Susan stared in horror at what lay amongst the broken pieces. Lodged in the wood backing of the mirror was a single human tooth. It was brown and decayed. A chill ran down Martha's spine. She had invited something evil into her home, and it wasn't leaving without a fight.